13. Lucky number.
I was thinking the video of me being stupid.
Hold the camera while you can.
I was just thinking, is this an oh hey vacay? No, this is different.
No, you guys, hello and good morning. Sun is shining and it is very bright. It feels nice.
It's a beautiful day. It's kind of overcast though, so the sun is actually like shining through a nice heavy layer of clouds, and I feel like that's metaphorical for today.
Oh,
because the
okay.
sun will come out tomorrow. The sun did come out today. There's a little bit of gray haze covering it up because it is surgery day.
Brandon is going under the knife.
Literally.
Decided he wants pec implants.
Wow, it's like calf.
Calf implants. I have kind of recapped this at the beginning of every single video this last couple of days.
If it's your first one and you just saw this video and you thought, hey, I want to go see this guy have surgery, here's what went down.
We're in Jamaica on a cruise. We're having so much fun.
It was fun.
We decided to go to the Blue Hole in Jamaica, and they have all these beautiful areas of water that you can jump off.
One of the coolest things ever. Climbing waterfalls, jumping off of them. They've got like sick, dangerous rope swings.
Yeah.
They're kiddie swings.
Brandon did a rope swing. First time successfully.
After Hazel. Hazel went first, then me. Yeah.
Did this amazing backflip, landed it. On our way back down towards the car, he decided to do it just one more time. And that time, as his feet left the ground, holding onto the rope swing, he felt a little bit of a pop.
I do feel like that's kind of critical because this way I don't know that it would have happened.
Oh, yeah.
It was that way. Anyway.
Maybe you did it wrong. Felt a pop in the inside of his elbow.
My bicep. Very loud pop. That leads us very much fast forward through doctor's visits, x-rays, MRIs. I am now going to have surgery to repair a torn bicep in my right arm. Couple of things. One, just got a few fibers holding it together. So as part of today's surgery, this is what's going to go down. They're going to go in there. They're going to slice those remaining fibers so that it is a nice clean tear, I guess. And they're going to, as I understand it, try and get a little more details on this, but they're going to drill a hole through the bone. They send what's called a button through the back of my elbow. They flip it, locks in, and then they reattach all of the muscle to that. And so that is like the procedure that's happening today. We're gonna be there 5-6 hours today. Said check-in time is here in about 45 minutes. We're gonna hit the road. About 30-minute drive. So we need to get going right now. Two things weighing on me this morning. One, I'm not wearing deodorant, Mindy. Just want you to know that. I need to get that out there.
I actually just started sweating thinking about it, and I was like, maybe I should go reapply for both of us.
It's a strange thing. They don't let you wear deodorant on surgery day. So I took a shower.
No lotion, anything.
Right before we left, so that I had the max amount of time with deodorant on, washed it out, and now we're ready to go. That's kind of weird. Other thing is I'm very hungry. I'm not gonna lie, I am so hungry right now. I had to cut off eating last night at 11, stayed up pretty late to finish the video so that it could post today. During that time, I normally snack and eat and kind of get myself through the evening. We are probably still a couple hours away from actually having any procedures done, so.
I had a double breakfast, does that count? I ate for you.
Oh, thank you, you're eating for two now. Another announcement?
Announcement.
Anyway, today's the big day, surgery day, getting some stuff ready around the house, prep the room. I'm gonna go show you guys that really quick because I will probably completely out of it the next time I set foot in this house. Other things that I think are just kind of setting on me today is I'm just realizing that with it being the right arm, the limitations that there's gonna be involved in that. I think I've been mostly concerned about just like recovery and success rate, and there's some complications we can talk about maybe when we get to the hospital because my arm can't hold the camera anymore.
Do you want me to help?
I think for the first time, I was just realizing like how limited function will be, and it reminded me of Sweet Hazy. You guys didn't see or didn't know or you're new. She broke her arm in 2 places on the first day of summer.
Will it hurt on the break? Will it ruin the break?
We're not making the break worse, is that what you're asking?
Seems like you're making it.
Literally, the Saturday after school got out, broken bone in her right arm. So she had no right arm, could not swim. She really had a great summer, honestly, but very limited. And I was just thinking about, Hazy can do it, I can do it. I'm using Hazy as my inspiration today. She's gonna be my motivation, tell me I can do it, have a positive attitude. We're gonna make the most of the situation.
We're gonna make lemonade today, guys.
Okay.
We're making lemonade out of the lemons that we've been
Can't drink it though,
given.
because I can't even have clear liquids at this point.
I'll have a double cup.
So this is what I came and set up because I really don't know how long I'm going to be sitting still. I'm going to be on quite a few painkillers. I said I got to take like 4 muscle relaxers a day. So I don't know that I'm going to be walking around a lot just so that I don't fall. So I wanted to keep everything in left arm's reach. So the good news is I sleep on this side of the bed, which means that is my left arm. So I can really easily access this stuff. So if I'm able to, still aiming for it, still trying to, still hoping to edit the vlog. So I have got my workstation right here, laptop, hard drive, all those things. Then of course you got to have some fun downtime as you're sitting here staring at the ceiling and the wall. Got the Steam Deck ready to go in case I can't hold it for whatever reason. I have a controller as a backup. And down here, just some other entertainment options with the iPad. And then you reminded me, why don't you just watch the TV on the wall? Please excuse the icky bits. Nicole, I know you would hate that, but they're not normally here. This is just for this couple of days and some headphones to edit with. So this is all ready to rock. This bed actually is a fantastic raise, lower, all those things. So if I need to sit up, I've got that unlocked and I've got a spectacular view out the window. So if I am cooped up in here for a few days and kind of going stir crazy, I don't think I'm gonna ever get tired of the view. And plus, since it's a weekend, kids are gonna be home so they can run in, say hi, check on me. So I don't think I'll be feeling very lonely. And Mindy's actually required by law to hang out with me for 24 straight hours. Gathering our last few things here. I think we're ready to rock. I gotta get photo ID, insurance card, can't wear any watches or rings. They said to wear an outfit that is very easy to get in and out of. This will be pretty easy, I think, pretty simple to get out of. That's why I'm wearing shorts and flip-flops. I do think putting on though, I feel like a button-up style shirt would be probably more appropriate. I think even more appropriate than that would be to wear this button-up shirt because it happened in Jamaica, baby. So I'm gonna wear my Caribbean shirt, it's a button-up, and Mindy said, you know what, if you're gonna do that, you might as well rock the full outfit. So I got the matching bottoms as well. So thank you for that one, Justin. Gonna be looking fire coming out of that surgery room. We're parking here. I gotta say, Mindy, it's a good thing we're very familiar with this parking lot because this is actually the exact same building. We just told you guys about how Hazy broke her arm in 2 places going into summer last year. She actually had broken it before when she was younger in Legoland. This is the place we came for her cast, to get her cast off, to get her second cast, all of her checkups. So we've been here many, many times. Familiar. And it's always for right arm disaster. So we're here in the parking lot, about to head in. We talked about some potential risks. They're just kind of known risks with this type of a surgery. They are actually severe. Sometimes they're like, yeah, you might have like a mild itch, or you could have like an allergic reaction that causes you to not enjoy watermelon anymore. This are like some
potentially fatal.
Some big boys. Well, that actually is one. And I do think that anytime you go into surgery and they're going to be like cutting you open, you're under anesthesia, you always have to assume that that is a risk. You even have to sign things that say that could happen. But because there are some main arteries in the area, there is a very, very small chance or risk of one of them being like nicked or damaged, and then that could lead to some pretty serious bleeding. Again, the doctor told me he's not allowed to use the word impossible, but as close to impossible as it comes. The one that I think is a little bit more concerning to us, we've talked about this before, but if you didn't see those videos, we'll tell you right before I go in now, is that there is a nerve that runs down like the back of your elbow, and the placement of it is about 1 centimeter off from where they will need to drill the hole, pull this little thing through, tie up the muscle, all those different things. Because it is in that specific particular area, he just said with this type of a surgery, that is just a known risk, something that they're aware of, going to do everything in their power to avoid it, to move around it. It's not like they're going to be surprised, like, oh, where'd that nerve come from? These guys are good at what they do. Even still, even with having top-notch surgeons, excellent skill, being very, very methodical, precise, it can still happen, and they have to let me know that. And so what that would result in, and this is what makes it somewhat devastating, he even used the words, he said it would be absolutely devastating, it would be life-changing.
He said not only to you, but to him.
To him as well. It would
not something
mess
that
with
they
him.
expect at all.
They don't take it lightly, but it would, if they were to damage that nerve, it would kill the function of my right hand. So it would just kind of like hang there. I wouldn't be able to move it and grab things.
It would just kind of hang.
That's the nerve that tells the hand to do all this stuff. That is a known risk. I wish I didn't bring it up right before we walk in. I don't think that we've detailed that quite to the level of detail, but we feel good about this entire thing. We feel good about doing the surgery. We feel like it's the thing that's going to be the best for us, for me, for the family, for the long-term health of my arm and my ability to stay active and play with the kids. I'm feeling really, really good going in. Plus, I've got that Caribbean outfit. I mean, how could anything not go well?
And you get to eat when it's over.
Oh my gosh, please, is it over yet?
This visit's for you. Yeah, use it. Nope, you gotta actually use your arms. It's much better when you're behind the camera.
It's like still technically attached here. There's so much of it
it's
that's
not.
torn. Yeah, so we actually in there will have 2 options. One is if it's like completely detached and really degenerative, we can trim that away, do the button like we talked about. The other is we can just use one single anchor if it's partially attached and there's some good fibers attached, and incorporate the rest of the tendon into that anchor. The advantage of there is we wouldn't have to drill through the other side. That's awesome.
So this is the part you were most excited for.
Guys, these are pretty high fashion items, really hard to find. I've seen them once in Venice. These are the paper shorts.
And a little gown. Oh, you get grippy socks.
Grip so I don't slip. They know I gotta have a reputation. Biggest highlight though, for sure.
The shorts. You get a gown, you get new fresh undies, socks, and a bracelet.
These little 10 grand will get these.
This is the easy part of today. You're such a freak.
Aside from the excruciating pain, this is like going to the spa. Getting a little wax.
Now you're getting like the full, wow, you actually have an astronomical amount of arm hair. That's marker. You ready?
We do a little joke in case I can never give a red thumbs up again. I'm doing it now. Funny. I better not make that joke. Mom, thank you for coming. That was fun.
Love you.
It's gonna be great, sweetheart.
I'm just wait this down all I can. What?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what do you like?
Love you, bye. Brandon just went back. Kind of had to laugh at him because right before he went back, you could tell he was nervous. He was so chatty. He told every story he knows, giving all the details. Could see the doctors were like, he's gonna keep talking. He's anxious, of course, totally normal thing. He is now back there. They explained the way that they're going to do the surgery. They said they could cut across the arm, but instead they're gonna cut with the arm. But that's a better way if they need to cut more. They can cut the incision longer instead of just going wider and wider and wider. He feels very confident in everything he's about to do. We went over everything with anesthesia, of course, telling you all the things that can happen. He said it should take an hour to an hour and a half. I will tell you, Brandon is very loved. I've been sitting here. People have been calling nonstop, texting nonstop, messaging nonstop. It just makes my heart so full. You guys are so sweet, so awesome. We have so many loved ones that are praying for him and most of all praying for the surgeon. His hands can be delicate, careful. We're set in here just waiting for them to wheel him back in. Quick update. The doctor just called me and he said that Brandon did awesome. He is in recovery right now, still asleep. 2 awesome pieces of information that I was just given. Number 1, they did not have to go through the bone. I was worried they were going to have to drill through his forearm, don't know the name of that bone, place a button on the other side, which is near a nerve. They didn't have to do that. Really good news. They were able to just attach it to the rest of the muscle. They didn't have a ton there. They made do and they said it went great. He did confirm he gave a thumbs up. So they also didn't hit that nerve. He's able to use his hand. So great news. Just waiting in here for him. He is in recovery. Can't wait for him to come out and be back on this road, getting him healthy and strong. It's going to be a little bit of a journey, but I think he's going to do great. 13, lucky number.
I was looking at the video of me being stupid.
I think you could give him a show there.
Did you entertain them?
I don't know, I just met these guys.
There's that.
We just got here.
Shift change or something.
How do you feel?
No,
You know,
you transitioned.
Recognize you.
Sid's very recognizable.
Are you good?
Am I being normal or weird?
Are you ever normal?
So true.
give them a try. See how
You want these?
Yes, I love Cheez-Its.
All that stuff,
Animal.
truth serum, so.
I know.
Oh, what if I said something bad?
You've done well. You'll be okay.
Thank you guys.
We'll be back.
All right.
Take it from the top, everybody.
Okay. So I talked to the doctor and he said he did not have to go through your bone.
That was the second take because she wasn't videoing on the first one.
So they didn't have to go through the bone. They were able to attach enough to the little bit of muscle that you had left. He said it went flawlessly. He said, but there was only just a few little pieces there hanging.
But he could still do that?
Yeah. And he said the only problem, the only hiccup is that you couldn't give him a thumbs up quite yet. So he's hoping that maybe you can do that later today.
Oh, dude.
I'm joking. I was joking. Don't move your arm.
I'm fine.
Well, eat your Cheez-Its.
All in due time. Cheez-Its will be here for me.
I'm not going to give you the whole bag, though. Got to make sure you can handle those.
This is sponsored by Cheez-Its. They just don't know it.
Actually, we're technically stealing them from the hospital.
Oh, you didn't go buy these?
No.
But that's like $100 bag of Cheez-Its. They don't give you anything.
Here you go.
Be honest, am I doing alright?
You seem great.
Is it past lunchtime?
It's almost dinner time.
What time did I go back?
1.
It's starting to hurt pretty bad.
Well, then let's get medicine.
They offered that, but I wanted to wake up because they were saying that that would make it a little bit harder to wake up. But I just wanted to wake up and come back here.
Brandon, we are not editing yet.
No, I don't mean that, but I just mean like they didn't hit the nerve.
Yeah, they
thing.
didn't hit the nerve. You've got full
He
range.
didn't even drill the hole into the button.
No.
Is it going to stay in place?
Yeah.
He used hot glue, he said.
Blue?
You'll be sleepy a little while longer.
Just hard to wake up. Kept trying.
Didn't work.
It was like really hard. It's
But you're
like
awake.
like drowning, but like in darkness. Not like evil, but I just kind of wanted to have some snacks and wake up.
You got your Cheez-Its?
I have to be really bad, but I can't stand up.
Well, that'll help us. I'll get someone in here. Thank you. Look at you.
Balloons, whole Caribbean outfit.
Meter's back. You look kind of old. There's a tiny ramp right there. You look like you just broke out.
I don't want to overestimate it, but I'm fine. I'll drive.
Oh my gosh. You cannot drive.
Not till tomorrow.
You need your seatbelt.
Any more cheeses?
Am I good to open this door for you?
First of all,
Holy
check
crap,
the
you're
fit,
moving
bro.
that so much.
Oh, dude.
Like, I thought you were gonna have the massive pillow and
I was
everything.
gonna ask you if you have it unfertilized, I'll go throw it on. No, I'm just kidding. It's nothing good. All right, here we go. I am a little bit dizzy, so let me make sure I don't fall.
When I saw that shirt, I was like, there's no way.
Bro, also,
You okay?
check the fit. Caribbean style.
Love it.
And I love that Ryler's on videography duties, like, as the door opens, just owning it.
It's okay.
Hazel, check me out. I know the sling, probably not your favorite, but it's not
have to wrap
broken
on.
because they have to protect all the stitches and stuff. Dude, let's go in so we're not talking the dirty grass.
Holy.
Let's see all about it. But I love you guys came out here to see me. Look at me though. Like,
Thanks.
did you expect me to be like walking in and being like,
No.
"Yee?" Like, I did not. I thought Mom would like arm around me and be like, hi guys, have your fingers at all? Yeah, 100%. All that nerve stuff we're worried about, not happening.
See, it's totally good.
First of all, best welcome party ever. Literally, everyone comes out the door. I gotta be careful looking backwards.
Yeah, be careful.
I am a little bit dizzy.
Let's get you in bed.
I love you.
Hi, guys.
I know you're not a big fan of the cast or the sling. It reminds you of broken arm days, but let me tell you, I am doing so much better than I thought I would be. I thought I would come out of there. I was super loopy. Mom got some pretty funny stuff on video. I was like, probably for like a day and a half, I might not even know you guys are here. Hello, this is like the most normal Friday night of my life, down to the fit and everything. It was actually really fun. We were telling tons of jokes. We were like rolling with the nurses and doctors. Like they were just like dying because I don't think a lot of people go in there in really great moods, but just a ton of fun. And it was, I know poor Mom had to sit there, but it was pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't sit there forever waiting.
No, it was pretty good. Dad did good. He was really funny. The guys
Mom,
liked him.
Did you update people on like the success of the surgery already after the doctor you talked to? Should we talk about that right now with the kids and on camera, or what do you think?
I did say
I
it.
don't know if you guys heard this part, but they did not have to do the drill through the bone. They didn't. So he
They
went in
were
there,
able to just grab some of the fibers, attach it to like a, it sounded like kind of like a plastic.
called it an anchor.
hook.
So
Anchor.
here's the deal. He said right before we went in, he's like, I've got two options today. I'm like, oh, I didn't know there's two options. He's like, the button one we talked about. He's like, but if I get in there and there's some like good, strong, non-corroded fibers available, I can just set an anchor and then I can add your tear to that. He's like, that way we don't have to do the drill. And of course the drill was the biggest concern with hitting that nerve on the backside. I woke up and came to the first thing I was doing. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
he said to make sure you could give him a thumbs up before he
That's
left.
why I kept giving you guys pictures of thumbs up because I was like, could be the last one. Thumbs up. Actually, it's really hard just because I think it's
Yeah,
like a
don't
sleep.
do that. We need to get you some ice. I need to get you in bed.
Yeah, I do. I should probably sit down. You guys, I am pumped. It
I'm
went
actually so
so
surprised that-
good. So good. I did not think I'd be like up here talking in a normal voice to you guys. I'm 100% editing the vlog,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. Built this house for Dad's injuries. Had the perfect tub of life.
Ice, baby, to go.
You didn't lose function in your arm.
Yes, 100%. Look at that. Brrrr.
Brrrr.
And he didn't have to drill the bone, which I have to think is going to be a longer recovery. I mean, not like longer, but maybe more painful if they drill a hole in your bone. They didn't, so that's great. Guys, I'm ready. Like, I'm set to go here. Do worry that I'm going to fall asleep in about 12 seconds after I sit
You're
down.
probably right too.
Oh boy, it really is kind of like a disorienting thing. I'm sure it's just anesthesia wearing off. And I said this earlier, but if I gotta be cooped up in a bed, look at the view. Like all around. I got my wife next to me, just kidding. Do you think that's too high?
You chilling?
Amazing, dude.
We've been home for about like 15 minutes and somebody insists that they work.
Mindy, I've eaten. Took like a 3-hour nap in the surgery room.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready to cook, baby. We're testing it out, the setup. I'm not like, committing here or there, but I do think it is primed that it lands right here on my hand, slanted on the pillow. Perfect
You're
setup.
insane.
I love doing this, guys. I love doing it for you guys. I love doing it for the family, and I just really enjoy doing it. I genuinely enjoy doing it. In fact, some of the hardest times that we've had in life, specifically with my dad and things like that, some of the best therapy for me has just been to get back making videos.
Good. So this is therapy.
Yeah, sort of, yeah. Not physical therapy.
Dad's settled in. He had a couple visitors tonight, but I think he's doing pretty good.
I'm shocked at how well I'm doing, and I know I could be living in La La Land, and I can wake up tomorrow and screaming excruciating pain. I have heard that day 3 is the doozy, and we're a couple days out from that. But if we're just taking an account for day 1, successful surgery.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally like coherent, feeling great. I'm aware, alert, able to talk to visitors.
He's doing awesome.
I'm here editing, no problem. Minimal pain. It's starting to hurt a little bit, and
He's being optimistic right now. I think he's starting to hit a little bit of a point where he's like, I'm tired.
Kind of a wall, but I just
It's
love
hurting.
that it took this long to hit a wall. I don't know. I feel really excited about how it's turning out so far,
Be
and it's
excited
okay.
and don't move.
Yeah, it's been really hard to not use it at all. Like that's actually hard. Like using it minimally
Well, the
is
problem
one
is
thing. Not at all.
you can
That's
go up and down, but you cannot straighten. There's a couple times
why you
I'm
have
like,
to sleep with the sling and
stop
everything,
moving
but-
your arm.
You guys, thank you so much for being here because this has been actually kind of fun and exciting to share. It has gone fantastic. We know
It's been pretty great.
anything can happen. Next 2 days could be absolutely miserable. So come back, subscribe, come watch me suffer.
Yeah, you guys, please go on over to Instagram. Show some love to Brandon. I put up a really awesome reel. Kind of how it happened. It's just like a little short and condensed version. So
And we'll have to throw some of those funny moments coming out of Anesthesia as a reel as well because those are always fun.
they're always so fun. You guys, we love you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Are you good?
Might be a normal.
Are you ever normal? Okay. So I talked to the doctor and he said he did not have to go through your bone.
That was the second take because showing the video on the first one.
Well, eat your Cheez-Its.
All in due time. Jesus will be here for me.